Hi there, Sagittarius. This is Kim here to do your next 3-day messages. Hope you're doing good today. Thank you for joining me. This is the closest I can come to something that is like a personal or private reading, a Celtic cross for you. We're going to use Todd Alcott's Sci-Fi Tarot. Let's see what messages we get. I do have the intent that these messages are meant to find you within the next 3 days. For your highest good, asking that your angels and your spirit guides join us for these messages. For Sagittarius, and thank you guys for being here, all the ways who support the channel. Appreciate you just being here. Comments, likes, subscribes, appreciate it all. Ooh. That's nice. Wow. Wow. Oh, goodness. 5-5. Big changes. There's good changes, but big changes. So interesting. Okay. So, Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. Maybe something that you don't necessarily see coming that is going to be like a big financial gain for you, receiving finances, stability. It's something like that. So we have the World card here. In your recent past has like on this picture, it's like the world at your fingertips, right? This is when we've closed out a chapter and we're already on our way into a new one. Okay. The Five of Pentacles is in your reading, but it is how you're feeling. It's the spot of how you're feeling. Everything else is actually really good. Like the outcome, the destiny card, future, everything looks really good. Right now it's just kind of like navigating your own worries or fears, maybe around something financial or maybe health or something. It's a real worry, right? But here it's just like something that you're feeling more so. The World, I have the Three of Cups, like celebration, abundance, joy, coming together with the right people for this new chapter. Empress is in the reverse. Interesting, with the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Might be that of needing to like nurture yourself, not necessarily giving to everybody, anybody at this time or recent past. So there might have been a lot of focus on your self-care and loving and nurturing yourself. Tell me more about that. Past energy. I have some kind of communication coming in. Something that you're going to be celebrating. It has to do with what already was put into motion here in the past. I'm seeing this being associated with a timing card of Libra season, Scorpio or Sagittarius. I'm thinking of October or November, some sort of really, really good news that comes in and makes you very happy. Now it can be like a new beginning in something here, a new beginning for your heart, maybe, because of the Page of Cups being in the heart of the matter. So right off the bat, they're giving us timing that says something's coming up. The challenge might be to have passion, inspiration at this time with the Ace of Wands. The Two of Wands here is about your focus, planned, prepared energy. That's the issue. So the challenge is the new beginning, the new passionate beginning. Staying focused about it. Oh, choices. So I have the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, and it's clearly like showing a bridge, right? So it's like the choices, the change, maybe even being focused because we're staying really busy at this time. And I also think they're saying you need to be planned, prepared, and focused because there is change. Just like this, we have 4-4 for your outcome with the Emperor and the Four of Swords. But I have a feeling that that's what you're being planned or prepared for. Like they're saying to rest up, take care of yourself. Because once this comes in, this Sun energy, this Emperor energy, it's like it's going to be all on, you know, rise in status, jumping up to bigger levels of like you being your own boss here too, even. Especially if it has something to do with your finances or something you're wanting to do like on your own. So what is it to plan for, Spirit? What is it to plan for? What is it that they should plan for? Oh. Oh, wow. I think they're saying plan to receive divine favor here. Holy divine favor. There's something here with this sapphire of your spiritual insight is like right there. You're getting it. You're getting it. And this card is about having divine favor, saying that you're precious, and they want to motivate you. That's why they came out first with this timing card, to let you know that something that you will be celebrating is happening very soon for you. So at all, whatever it is, like stay focused on what you can do at the moment. What is this challenging Ace of Wands? What is that? The Seven of Pentacles. Okay, makes sense. Of the Seven of Pentacles here with the hopes and fears. This okay, so what I can see is a person that's wanting to they're looking at their crops, right, or what metaphor to what you've invested in, and they're saying, I would really like a little bit more to materialize for myself, like more harvest to show up so I could just keep on being passionate or motivated with what I'm doing. So it has to do with the not necessarily stepping into the fullness of what it is that you're actually going to reap as a harvest. But with that timing, they're saying, hang on there, Sagittarius. Don't get discouraged. Don't lose your passion. There is a quote that says, judge not your field by the harvest that day, but by the seed sown. And that's what they're wanting you to do is try to figure out how to stay motivated and how to stay passionate about what you're doing, even when we don't necessarily see it yet. But you're actually making real, tangible investments into these choices that are good and that are going to pay off. So you just need patience with your work at this time. Patience with your work at this time, especially if you're feeling like the Five of Pentacles, like you've already actually gone past the Five of Pentacles. They're just saying to you, yeah, have patience with yourself. So what is the Page of Cups here? Oh, that's what I'm saying. And the Wheel of Fortune too. Justice on the bottom. So this Wheel of Fortune and this Ace of Pentacles, it's tied into this thing that's coming, I think. That's coming up in these seasons, coming up or approaching. It will be like a new fortunate cycle for you. One where you have a beautiful opportunity. It can be a fresh new start in some new area for career, finance. It's an opportunity that's going to be big. It's a big opportunity. If it's love, it's also tied in with, you know, those finances doing really well too. I mean, and that's all like connected. So divine favor, there is definitely an opportunity. I mean, look at the goal and destiny spot, guys. You have the Four of Wands. It's a cause to celebrate. Weddings, rewards, big house purchase, a perfected job with your work that really pays off. This is the celebration of the actions. It's coming. It says homecoming on the card because it could be pulling in the right partnerships, the right alliances for you. So the heart must be feeling this new thing coming. Tell me more about it. Tell me more about it. They're really wanting to emphasize how smart you are, that you're the one like pulling this in. Here we have like the spiritual insight, divine favor, and your wisdom. And then the crack shot, competent, superior, precise, impressive, excel. You're very skilled. And because of that, that's why this is coming into you also, or coming to you. So that it's going to be an opportunity, maybe a new contract partnership or something like that with Libra, something that's going to bring in balance in your life where it's the universe utilizing your skills too. Tell me about Five of Pentacles, about how we're feeling. Uninspired, Ace of Wands in the reverse. And that is the challenge right now. Okay, so it's feeling like worry, alone feeling, and uninspired. But this all changes, and this could be this Five of Swords energy too that's doing this. With the cross. Oh, okay. They're really wanting you to get inspired by knowing that you're on a divine path with passion. Purpose is on the path. Even with the sacrifices that you have made, you're so supported by a divine plan. So not just divine favor that we have over here, but the cross card. So if anything, they're wanting you to get your passion back because you're on a really important path in life here. You have a really important divine purpose. There's been a lot that you have sacrificed, and there's a lot for the greater good going here, but they want you to be purpose driven, and they want you to heed a call, and that's gonna I feel like it's gonna relight your passion, or like the spark that you need. All right, Five of Swords is coming in the environment. It could be what you're experiencing in the environment. I could see this as negativity or conflict or drama. It's energy that you don't want to necessarily be around. I don't think it's you. I think it's somebody else. See, you overcome this Five of Pentacles. It's in the reverse. I'm going to put that with the Queen of Pentacles because I think you overcome this feeling that you're feeling right now. I think the Five of Swords, this not so great situation in the environment, has to actually do with some sort of partnership that's just not working out. And so the Ten of Wands is like, yeah, this is a person they're exhausted to the 10, to the max, because they put in all that they can give. And this is it. This is the completion for them. Too much fighting, too much arguing. And if it has to do with like career, then it's some sort of partnership that's not working out in that sense too. Maybe I have definitely been in places that have too much drama, and so maybe that is what's happening too with you. Tell me, like with the people that are supposed to work together cordially, but maybe not. Maybe aren't. So here I have the just be looking forward to this baby energy of cardinal, new beginnings, rapid growth, fresh start, a fresh start coming, a new phase. And in this new phase, you could feel vulnerable, but know that this is like unlimited here, unlimited potential and possibilities. Tell me about Four of Wands, please. The Knight of Pentacles, and see how it's over here. I think it's going to be a rebirth situation. Page of Cups, the Hierophant, Ten of Swords reversed, and the Knight of Pentacles. This person that's being brought together, I think it's divinely guided to come to you. It's an offer. If it's an offer with work, that it's going to be a celebration because it's a solid, steady offer, and it offers you like a rebirth in the area of finances, but something that's actually stable, that sticks around for a long time. It's actually a commitment. It will be a commitment for you. Now, if it's a person, like it's talking about a divine counterpart coming together, maybe for the purpose of marriage here coming up, then it's going to be like, well, you've never not experienced something, like the last thing that you've experienced was the Ten of Swords in a relationship. This is not that. This is someone who comes in and they say what they mean. They're reliable. It might be slow moving coming together because, you know, the divine God is mysterious in ways for sure, and divine timing is kind of like one of those things. But the Hierophant is like, it's being like ordained. It's to come together, and it's completely the opposite of what you've experienced here in the past. So we're putting the worst behind us. We're having a rebirth in this area of our life. It's a major commitment. Major commitment. Success, leading to success. Slow getting here, but it's in the destiny spots, so it's getting here. Tell me about sun. Tell me about the sun. Everything keeps going back to this Wheel of Fortune. You notice that? Everything keeps falling on this Wheel of Fortune. Like, it is what's going to help you, this new cycle. All right. 5 of Wands. I feel like that has to do with beating out your competition. You rising to the top of competition. Yeah, at all costs, avoiding some kind of drama. You taking care of yourself. Withdrawing from fights, arguments, things like that. Taking care of yourself. Time for rest. You can also see with the sun what energies are just causing those things to be, you know. So it's going to be the end of that, okay? The end of the 5 of Swords. The end of the 5 of Wands. Somebody's going to feel like you kind of defeated them while you're resting, while you took a time out. I'm kind of getting that because there is divine favor on your path. So we'll be moving on. Cycle completion, a new life, something that is more high vibe with the balloons, something here where you're definitely attaining your goals. You're going to be joyful and stress-free, especially when you move on from all of those other energies that were causing problems. All right, so 7 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, and the 8 of Pentacles means keep on investing in what you've been working on. Whatever skill or ability that you have that you're, you know, really good at it, the crack shot, whatever you excel at, it's going to be different, of course, for other people. You're going to have your wishes granted with the 9 of Cups. You're going to be very happy that you put this investment into what you do well. Yeah. Okay, and that's what you're hoping for, and that's what you're going to be achieving. So this 4 of Swords is here twice. It's up here with the Emperor. I feel like they're saying rest up before you get into some sort of boss mode or new position. It says a power like unto a god. Judgment is this energy. It's big. It announces something new. I feel like it is saying a rebirth in some area of your life. Yeah, you're definitely here for the new chapter, this world energy, the new chapter, and you have been the wounded soldier. To me, that says spiritual warfare that you have experienced and that you pushing right on through. So don't quit. Keep staying persistent. You have a lot of fortitude. Keep focusing on yourself, especially healing too. If you're worried here about something to do with health, focus on your healing and get ready. Yeah, like I say, rest up, get ready. Map card is coming out. There's going to be some sort of plan that opens up to you. Like a plan that your spirit team has or your higher self has already mapped out for you. But here in this body, it's going to feel like unknown territory. So get ready for that, because they're saying to read the signs here. There's a new perspective and there's a new pathway to take. There's a new map. There's a new place to explore. Unknown territory. Also have family coming out with, maybe you're even being brought together with family. People like family if it's not blood related, or it's talking about your spiritual family, your soul tribe support systems. So dependable, sincere, kindred spirits. Woo. Now we have the headache card, but the way that it came out, I feel like your headache is going to be relieved, because I'm seeing this connection, this like lower vibration energy with the Black Widow causing a headache, causing maybe physical manifestations of pain and illness in ourselves, as being like these 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords energies that are going out of our life. Like I see that as being connected. So I think you can see that those are going to be exiting or going out of the story. Another message here, just to concentrate on your work at this time. with the beehive, stay diligent. Your harvest will come. And remember, that is the challenge here, is to stay motivated even when we haven't seen the exact results we want to yet, because they're coming. And 19, beautiful, and 88. I have independence and self-sufficiency are necessities to you. You are extremely capable in life and work, and you aren't afraid to take the big risk to achieve the life you desire. I am a pioneer. So you're pioneering something. 88, which I see 888 because of that beehive too, right above it. You're on the cusp of a prosperous, abundant spiritual life where you will find numerous opportunities for success and achievement, all of which will bring financial and material abundance into your life. They want you to affirm, I am wealthy. Okay, and then your white light oracle message to close out this reading is, and by the way, thank you for being here, guys. If you need a private reading, information's in the description box below for that. But yeah, let me read this for you. This is Alana Fairchild, White Light Oracle. I'm just going to read the first part of this. It says, your inner spiritual power can heal circumstances in your life and our world in ways greater than you realize. Journey within to gain clarity and conscious redirection of your inner energies towards what you wish to manifest. Do not try to control what is happening. Instead, work to bring positive influence to bear so that you may contribute constructively towards shaping the outcome for the greatest good. This is about working with others too. It says, the appearance of this oracle could say that your soul talents, whatever they might be, can be a great influence to this world. And so those might be emerging so that you can pioneer something here for everyone, for the collective. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I'm sending you love, light. Thank you so much for being here. Bye.